Hi there, today I've got a nice 10-minute session designed for if you've been sitting at your desk working all week. Just going to counterbalance all of that time that you've been static with some lovely joint movements in the shoulders, hips and spine. So we're going to start in our standing correctly position with our feet in our parallel, knees and feet hip distance apart, weight going down evenly through left foot and right foot and lifting up through the crown of the head. Okay, we're going straight into some lovely arm circles, so keeping your body and your hips totally still. Let's inhale to prepare, and as we exhale, bring the arms up directly above your shoulders, up towards the ceiling, and then out to the side and down. Good, and again, all the way up, reaching through, all the way out. So you might start quite small in these movements, and then as you feel a little bit easier, getting a little bit bigger, getting more range of motion into the shoulder sockets. So I like to think about reaching through the middle finger so that we're getting as much space in that joint as possible. Great, one more time round like this, all the way up and through, out to the side and down, and now let's reverse and go the other way. So exhale, lift the arms up, inhale, forward and down. Exhale, lift, inhale, forward. Lovely. 4 more times around like this. And through. And 3. 2. Brilliant. And our last one now, all the way out. Forward and down. Good. We're going to stick with the arms now. Bring the arms up through to shoulder height, coming straight into our windows. So we inhale to prepare. Exhale, draw the elbows back. Now rotate the arms. Reach through there. And bring them down. I am hitting the ceiling slightly, so I'll show you from the side. We exhale, draw back, rotate. Reach the arms up, forward and down. Exhale, exhale, inhale and through. Exhale, exhale, inhale and through. 3 more times, keeping the hips totally still, enjoying this movement at the shoulder socket. Last 2. And our final one now, draw back, rotate, reach, and bring the arms down. Good, rolling the shoulders back, hopefully feeling a little bit more mobile through there, coming straight into our roll downs. So still with the weight even through the back of the heel, the base of the big toe and the base of the little toe, keeping your weight even. Let's breathe in, and now breathe out, nod the chin, soften the breastbone, and start to roll yourself forward and down, lengthening down bone by bone, hanging long and heavy through the arms. All the way down towards the floor, taking your breath in, and let's breathe out, tuck the tailbone and restack one bone at a time, all the way up to the top, shoulders coming down last of all. Nice, let's go again. Thinking about this sequential movement through your spine, inhale, prepare, exhale, nod, soften and roll. Drawing all the way down. Breathing in at the bottom, exhale, lift. And we'll go 2 more times now. Breathing in here, exhale, nod, soften and roll. Pause, restack. And we'll do our final one now, and then we'll stay at the bottom as we come down here. So nod, soften and roll, lengthening down. And then I'd like you just to start pressing one heel down as you raise the other heel up. Showing you from the side, we bring the heel up, press the other heel down. You can use your fingers on the floor if you have them there for a bit of stability. And we're just breathing normally as we press our heels down. You may feel a nice little stretch through the back of the neck. Not the neck, the back of the spine, maybe the hamstrings, maybe the calves. Good. Let's go 3 and 2 and 1. Place both heels down, take your breath in, and now let's roll all the way back up once again, opening out through the front of the hips, restacking the spine. Let your shoulders come down, relax your shoulders back. Great. So hopefully your feet should still be in your hip distance apart position. We're coming straight into a lovely Pilates squat. We're going to send our bottom backwards as if we're sitting on an imaginary toilet, and then reach our arms forward at the same time. So start with your palms facing your sides. Inhale, prepare. We're going to exhale today. Sitting back, reaching your arms forward and press through. So enjoying this lovely movement at the ankles, knees and hips. Getting that shoulder movement in once again. It's a really nice wake up exercise. Press and return. Exhale, sink down. Inhale and press. Great, let's go 3 more times. Try to maintain that lovely neutral spine and pelvis as we go, keeping the weight even between left foot and right foot. 2 more times here. Sink and back and sink, and then all the way back to your start position. Thinking about your shoulders coming down, back through to hip distance apart position with your feet coming straight into a single leg marching. Let's keep our arms down by our sides now. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift one knee up to hip height, lower down with control. Good. Going to the side and down. So we're trying to keep our hips fairly level. There will be a little shift from side to side as you do this. And again, and down. Lovely. Lift and lower. So not only are we just getting that lovely movement into the hips, we're now also challenging our balance slightly as well. Whoop. Spoke too soon, I nearly fell over. Let's go 3 and 2 and our last one before we add something extra in. Lift, lower and lift and lower. Now let's lift that leg up once again and then circle around to the side. Bring the leg down. We lift, circle. So trying to draw a big circle with the knee. Oh, there's some lovely clicking going on with me, and you may feel a big difference between left and right for you. Lift, circle. Lift and circle. Good. One more time to each side. Ooh, nearly lost it. Lift and circle. Then let's go the other way. So this time we're lifting up and circling round. If you need some extra support with this, you can place your hand on a wall or on the back of the chair. Good. And again. And down. Good. 2 more times to each side. Keeping your gaze on something that's not moving. And last one. Balance today is a bit of an issue, and bring that foot down. Well done. Give your feet a bit of a walk out. Let's take ourselves back through to a hip distance apart position. Place one foot forward, the other foot back, hips still facing forward, hands go onto our hips, and we're just going to hinge forward. So it's like you're sending your breastbone down towards the floor, keeping your spine nice and still. So you're hinging forward and coming up. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, return. Breathing out and in. Keeping the weight even. Let's go 3, 2, and our last one. Hinging forward and lifting back up. Maybe feeling that you got a little bit further each time. Let's swap the feet over. Try and have them the same distance apart. Hips facing forward, getting your balance here, and then let's hinge forward. Ooh, see if this feels any different. For me, that is a massive stretch up the back of my hamstring. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, return. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, return. So keeping your shoulders away from your ears, getting that lovely movement in and trying to get a little bit more deep each time you go. Final 2. Hinge forward and lift. Last one, hinging forward here and lift all the way back up. Brilliant. Give your feet a little bit of a walk out for our final exercise today. We're going to be on our fronts, Bring yourself down into your cobra position. So lying on your front, legs out behind you, hands on the floor level with your forehead and your nose down. Take your breath in here, and as we breathe out, we slide the nose away. Lift it bone by bone, pressing through your arms to come into a lovely shoulder extension, engaging through your middle. Take a breath in, and as we exhale, we melt back down, bone by bone, and tuck the nose under. Going again, we slide away, lift up sequentially through the spine, melt back down, and we'll go one last one here. Enjoying this lovely shoulder and spine extension here. Breathing in, melt back down onto the floor. And then we can send our weight back over our heels, reach our arms forward, and have a big stretch here. Bring ourselves round through to a seated position, sitting however suits you best. Let's go into our 2 final breaths. So breathing in to prepare. Exhale, lift up. Lovely big stretch through your arms. Press the air away. We'll go one more time, all the way up. Maybe look up and back. Press the air away and give yourself a clap. Well done.